Sadie. Wanted to come on and do a weekly energy reading and live card pull. It is kind of later than I normally come on, just because I had like a weird morning. I'll wait a few minutes to see if anybody pops on, and then I'm going to get started with the reading, and then whoever's here I will pull cards for at the end. So let's see. Just make sure I have all the decks I wanted to use today. I hope everybody is doing well, enjoying their Sunday, enjoying a beautiful weekend. I'm gonna wait until it hits about a minute, and then I'm gonna start the weekly energy reading. Hi, Black Obsidian. Happy Sunday. Hi, Free the People. Hi, Rashima. Hi, Tennille. Sorry I'm coming on later than normal. I was up all night watching TV, and I didn't sleep. Oh, it's cold there? Happy Sunday, Big 1111. It's getting cooler here. It's rainy, but it's actually like really nice. It's like a light rain, so it's really beautiful. Hi, Prissy. Hi, Katie. Nice to see everybody. I hope everyone is having a beautiful Sunday. Yeah, I wanted to come on earlier, but I was tired and I let myself sleep in. So I'm awake now. So it's a better time for me to come on. All right, so let's get into the energy of this week. Really excited about this week. Oh, cool. All right, awesome. Yeah, I just finished doing laundry, and that's why I was like, okay, I'm done with something productive. I will come on and do some cards, and woke up to join the live. Oh, thank you, Prissy. I'm not trying to disrupt your sleep though. I know Florida. I'm in Florida too. Yeah, it's getting really, the temperature dropped like 20 degrees, but it feels really good. I like when it's a little bit cooler. All right. Yes, you caught another live, Rashima. You did not miss it. So this week is actually going to be, there's a lot of good energy coming. You have a feed. Wow, where are you at, Big 1111? 22 degrees in Michigan. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I like the cold, but I wouldn't want to live in it for like months at a time. Michigan, okay. Okay. I've heard Michigan's very beautiful. I've just never been there. Greetings, Pebbles. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining the live. So this week you're coming to see me, okay? We can all meet up in Disney World or something. Go to Orlando. So this week is really, really good because you will visit. Michigan is waiting. Okay, yes, I will definitely come up. I actually want to come up and see snow because I haven't seen snow. It's been a long time. I was born in upstate New York, but I've been in Florida for so long that it doesn't matter that I was born in upstate New York. I'm basically Floridian now. This week, November 22nd, we start Sagittarius season. So that is on Tuesday. So you're going to start to feel an energy shift. Things are going to be more fast paced. We are coming into the time of the year also when things get very, very fast paced because it's the end of the year. So you have like the holiday season. Thanksgiving is later this week for those who celebrate here in the United States, and some other countries celebrate as well. So there's a lot going on, but there's a lot of positive energy because Jupiter is going to be going direct, and Jupiter is the ruling planet of Sagittarius. And so it's bringing in good luck. It's going to bring in, it's like what Spirit was telling me, what my guides were telling me. It's like kind of being like in the right place at the right time. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't been in upstate New York since I was probably like 4 or 5. But this Wheel of Fortune energy is going to be really, really strong this week. It's like right place, right time, divine timing, open doors, opportunities coming in. This could be luck. This could be money. This also could be a wish fulfillment with the star energy coming through. There's some beautiful energy that's going to start to come in this week, and it brings in a lot of good news with the Page of Wands. So expect the best. Expect something good to come into your life this week. You may get a positive message, a positive turn of events, but there is a positive shift in energy coming through, especially because we're starting Sagittarius season. And then on Wednesday, we have the new moon in Sagittarius. So new moons are always a time where you plant a seed. So this is a time to really focus on what you want to manifest. But because the energy is so fast paced, understand that you'll manifest very, very quickly in this energy, and it's going to bring in a lot of good luck. So very important to start writing down what you want. Pick 3 to 5 things of what you want and just write them down, and look at that paper every day just to kind of put yourself in the energy and create the energetic space for what you want to manifest right now. Because this Sagittarius season, it's all about expansion, and it's going to help us all move forward and bring in this really positive energy that brings in luck, abundance, fortune, happiness, joy, enthusiasm. So really, really good energy starting this week, all right? We're finally ending Scorpio season, thank God. And it's going to start to lighten up a bit. Hi, Antonia, how are you? Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of beautiful energy coming in this week. So beautiful things are going to happen for all of us. Yeah. So with that, the other thing Spirit was really bringing to my attention this week is really pay attention to like animal totems. There's a ton of birds. I'm constantly seeing all different types of birds. Like I keep seeing a hawk by my job. It keeps flying towards our window. So we're all like, oh, this hawk, like it wants to like tell us something. I've been seeing wolves a lot. Like I just rewatched Game of Thrones. And then ever since I rewatched Game of Thrones, I've been seeing wolves on like t-shirts, wolf stickers, wolves on the back of cars. And so just really pay attention to the animal totems that are coming up, because they're giving you a lot of messages too about things that you need to pay attention to in your own life at this time. So wolves are very protective, they're very loyal, but also there also is that energy of like wolf and me too. I love Game of Thrones. I just watched House of Dragons too. My son was like, you gotta watch House of Dragon. I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. And I really liked that too. So, but just pay attention to all the animal totems that are coming through. If you continuously see butterflies, if you continuously see a certain type of bird, if you're continuously seeing like a cat on your path, there's just so much energy that the animals are trying to communicate at this time too. So it's really, really important. Scorpio seems so much, yeah, it did seem so much stronger this year. It was a very heavy Scorpio season, I think because the South Node is in Scorpio, and so we're all feeling that energy very, very strong. But luckily, finally, we will be out of it by Tuesday, and it's going to start to lighten up a lot. Hi, Stacy. How are you? I hope you're doing good today. Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining the live. So with that, animal totems, very, very important. Pay attention to the animals and the insects that come onto your path. Lots of messages from them. Expect good luck this week. Cat came back. Yeah, no, I have a cat that literally will like sit at my door and wait for me to get home. And my son feeds it too, so that's part of, but he's not the only one that feeds this cat in the neighborhood. There's a couple others, but he like always like will acknowledge me. I'm exhausted shoveling. I know. I'm sending love to you guys who have to shovel snow and like have to deal with the snow and stuff right now, because I know like this winter is going to be heavy. You're in Buffalo. My mom is from Buffalo. I was born in Binghamton and my mom was born in Buffalo. So, 5 inches. Oh my goodness, Stacy, that's crazy. But yeah, so going back to this week's energy, you'll start to get this shift of energy coming through, positive expectation. Hi, Deborah, beautiful Deborah. Oh my goodness, you're in Alberta, awesome. But yes, I bet a lot of snow there as well. We love snow just to play in it. Yeah. It's, I've been in Florida for so long that now it's like, as much as I love the beach, as much as I love the sun, I would love to have like a real winter that has a lot of snow and a lot of like, I could be like curled up by a fireplace. Like I would love that right now. So the other thing about this week too, that I was guided to share is there is a lot of energy right now that the earth is kind of releasing. And so like we're mentioning with the weather, the snow, there could be some bad storms. So between now and the end of the year, there's a lot of energy that the earth is releasing as well. So just pay attention to the weather patterns. They could be like extreme during this time. Really use your guidance and intuition just to keep yourself and your family safe, because like even me, like it's raining here, but we literally just had a power outage like come out of nowhere, and the power wasn't out too long. But it's funny, I went to get gas and I went to get coffee this morning, and like everything, all the machines were down, so I had to use cash, which is fine. I always have like cash on me anyways. But just pay attention to like the weather. Could be very, very extreme over the next few weeks, few months. Listen to your intuition and guidance when it comes to just how to protect yourself and your family, because we're gonna come into more extreme weather. That is one of the messages for 2023. I've been getting a ton of downloads about next year and kind of what to expect. And so kind of like what I did earlier this year, I'm gonna do two videos for next year. One is going to be in the next like week or so. I'm gonna sit down and film it. It's gonna be a longer video, and then I'll do at the beginning of the year, I'll do a prediction video for the year. But yeah, just really listen to your intuition, protect yourself. Lots of strange weather patterns, lots of strange and extreme weather conditions. Like you literally could have a blizzard one day and then it be sunny and warm the next day. So just pay attention to that. Other than that, let's get into the cards real quick, and then I will do the live card pull. So I'm gonna start this week with the Quantum Oracle, because I feel like there's tons of energy that's gonna help, again, with expansion, with moving us forward. And so there could be big quantum leaps for some of us this week. So let's tap in and see what wants to come through. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love. What messages do you want to bring through? For the energy that we can all expect this week. All right, just shuffle one more time. cards are kind of sticking. 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards for this week. One more card. Okay, awesome. So this week we start off with the loving woman. This could be your energy. This could be someone around you, a family member, but there is a lot of love and support because I'm really being drawn to the dog, which is, again, a loyal companion. This is just a week to really keep your heart open, keep your energy open, allow yourself to receive, because there is a lot of support coming through. If this is you, just keep your heart open. If this is someone in your life, sometimes too, it's like we get a lot of love and support from people that we're not expecting to receive it from. And so I'm really just getting a strong energy around family, because family is one of the cards that came up. It's not the next card, but it's one of the cards that came up. So beautiful week to connect with those you love, to be loving and compassionate to those around you, and just to have that energy and attitude of gratitude, especially because we're coming into Thanksgiving. Your higher self is guiding you with opening your heart. Hi, Spring. Hi, Jess. Hi, Sandy. Your higher self is really guiding you this week with keeping this heart open, especially since we have that beautiful rose quartz on the heart chakra. And so just listen to your heart. Sometimes the mind gets in the way, sometimes the ego gets in the way, but this week is really all about that open heart energy and expanding it out to everybody else around you, especially because there is this energy of decrease. I'm getting this though for the collective. You know, we are experiencing inflation. There's a lot of other issues in the collective. And so there's a lot of people going through a lot of stress, a lot of struggle right now. And how to counterbalance that energy is to focus on what's good, to be really, really appreciative of what you do have, because it will shift the decrease and bring in increase, okay? Especially if you're in this cycle of decrease where you just feel like your energy, your resources are being drained. There is really, really a strong message about holding on to gratitude, holding on to appreciation, focusing on what does work in your life, focusing on what does feel good to you. But also Jupiter is a very practical energy. It's like if you can cut, you know, expenses that you don't really need to use at this time, or decrease, you know, certain things that are draining your resources. This is a good week to look at that too, because conservation could be helpful for you in feeling more abundant, because when you feel more abundant, that's when you bring in more abundance, all right? Again, as I said, there is a very, very strong energy of family. And so this doesn't always have to be your family of origin. This could be the family that you choose, but you know, family is very, very important. Soul connections and having people that you really love, really value, and really feel supported and loved and valued by is really important during this time. I am going to come on Thanksgiving and just do a live card pull just as an appreciation. So I'll be on Thanksgiving doing a live card pull. I'm just not sure what time yet. I'm going to try to do the morning. I am cooking a little bit, but I'm going to try to come on in the morning. But family is important this week, all right? The energy of family, the energy of support, the energy of just connecting with people and really letting people know that you care about them, that you love them, all right? Remove the mask. Sometimes, again, you know, yes. Sometimes, again, you know, we'll focus more on our personality, the mask of the personality, the persona, which is the mask that we show to the world. But this is a time to really open up to the heart, because the heart is the gateway to the soul. and that is your truth. And so this week, be really authentic. Be really authentic in your communication. Be really authentic in what you say to people and what you share with people. Be loving, of course, but don't hold back or don't bite your tongue just because you're worried about what someone else is going to say or think about it. This is a time to rip off the mask. I really come from a place of like your higher self, your higher truth, okay? There is this beautiful energy of optimism, just staying optimistic and staying in this flow of abundance, because optimism is what helps to bring in the flow of abundance. And there was a card that flew away, so I'm not going to grab it, but it was new supportive connections. So there is new energy. There is support coming in. Scooby-Doo moment. Yes, exactly. And those new supportive connections are going to bring in beautiful commitments. So again, there is this good luck energy that Jupiter is going to bring through, new opportunities. This could be a new job. This could be a new home. This could be a big purchase of some type like a car or something like that. Or it even could be connecting with somebody and joining up with them and sort of committing to a new connection, whether it is a romantic relationship or a friendship. But there is this beautiful energy right now around connections and gratitude. As long as you're just keeping your heart open and really being appreciative, you will see that the universe is going to sort of fill your cup at this time and really expand you forward, all right? So with that, let's do some quick tarot, and then I'll do a final message, and then we will do a live card pull. Yeah, I don't want to see, I hate posting like what time I'm going to go on and then I'm not on at that time. So I'll do a community post like that day, letting everybody know like when I'll be on. I just don't know what time it's going to be yet, but I'm definitely just going to do like a live card pull, like appreciation. Thank you for supporting my channel, and thank you for connecting with me. I love you guys. And higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love. What further messages do you want to bring through for this beautiful week of November 20th through November 27th, 2022? Yes, we are family, absolutely. Soul tribe. All right, let's see what comes through. We got that. Wow. Okay. This is beautiful. So the first card that flew out was the High Priestess. Connecting with your intuition, connecting with your higher self, really listening to that inner guidance, because it's going to help you this week. Especially, it's also going to bring in a lot of downloads and insight as to healing, because we have the Three of Swords that came out. For some, this week is a very triggering week because family connections are not close, not supportive. There's a lot of heartache. This could be past pain from a relationship that didn't work out, or even just related to family. But what's beautiful about this week is you're finally going to get some relief. With the Ten of Swords is the end of a hard cycle. It's letting go and sort of moving forward. And what I love about the Ten of Swords in this deck is that she's standing upright. Every other deck with the Ten of Swords is someone with like 10 swords stabbed in their back. But this one, it's like she's free. She's free of that energy. She's free of the heartache. She's free of the disappointment. And it's that good news that's going to come in. It's that good energy, that positive shift of energy that is coming in with the Sagittarius season and the Sagittarius new moon. that's going to help bring in freedom and liberation to you, to help you move beyond past heartache and pain. There is significant balance coming, whether this is a gift, a loan, receiving support, or the universe giving you something, but there is big balance coming in with the Six of Pentacles. And it's a balance that's going to bring in a lot of happiness and a lot of joy to you, because it also could be new information that comes in that helps. Jean, yes, you made it. New information with the Page of Swords that helps you to make a decision that brings you into a new space, because we have the Death and Rebirth card. And again, I love this deck because, you know, as a heavy cycle ends, there is something that is born from it. And we are all in this energy during Sagittarius season. Yes, yes. For Sagittarius season, it is all about rebirth, renewal, and resurrection. And so for some of you, this is a huge rebirth, a new direction, new life. For others of you, hi Renee, this is the renewal of something that you thought was, the renewal and resurrection of something that you thought was ended, coming back in an even stronger and better form. And with that stronger and better form, there is love, there is true connection, there is true support. With Two of Cups, yes, it's definitely about love, it's about coming together, it's about union, but it's also about a really balanced reciprocal energy that is supportive and that really opens your heart and brings you everything that you need at this time. Really feeling that support from the universe, whether this is from family, friends, or a loved one, all right? And we have the Ace of Cups. The overflow of love, the overflow of happiness, the overflow of joy, renewal, healing, hope, abundance, and most of all, just feeling like everything has worked out for you. So again, even if you are in this energy right now, and you've been in this energy for a while with the Three of Swords, you're coming to the end of that cycle finally. We are ending these cycles. We are standing up. We are rising up. We are liberating from all that has brought us pain, because the whole purpose of pain is to come into this energy. Tap into our higher self, tap into our higher knowing, our higher knowledge, tap into our true soul gifts and our true soul purpose. And you've done that, all right? You have learned the lessons you've needed to learn, the good news, the support, the information, the rebirth, and the loving and supportive connections are now going to come in, and you will start to see that this week and throughout all of Sagittarius season. So this is a time, bottom of the deck of the Knight of Wands, to be bold, to take action. If there is an opportunity that comes up for you, say yes. This also could be a week, because it's the Knight of Wands, where some of you do some traveling because of the holidays. And so just move forward. That is what Spirit is all wanting us to do right now. That is the energy of the Sagittarius season. It is all about expansion and moving forward, and it is time for us all to move forward in a much better and more positive direction, all right? So, Agni, Renee, Jean, happy to see you guys. Final messages, we're gonna use the Sacred Destiny Oracles. Final messages. All right. Final messages, Spirit, for this week for everybody. Yes. Yes. Right. Happiness. Time to be happy, time to be silly, time to tap into that inner child energy, time to let joy be what lights your way. We are done with that 10 of Swords energy. We are done with the 3 of Swords energy. We are done with heartache. We are done with rejection. We are done with pain. We are done with sorrow. And it is time to step into this happiness and release all that needs to be released. Let it go. Let it go. Time to let go of the past. Let go of the pain. Release it, because you have learned the lessons. You have come into the enlightenment that you needed. And you are rising above and moving forward, and your ship is sailing in a totally new direction. So it is time to move in that direction and just be open to whatever the universe brings into your life at this time, because it will be for your best and highest good. All right. Nice energy coming through. Wow. All right. Happy. Yes. Hi, Linda. All right, so let's get into the live card pool. I'm gonna just go down the chat. Let me just get my pen. Is harassing Mickey Hubs for breaking travel ban. Oh no. Clearing all this, yeah. Oh no, okay. New moon, I know. Oh my God, this new moon is so good. It's a good new moon, Crystal. I think I'm gonna do a separate video just for the new moon that I'll post either later today or tomorrow, but it's such a great new moon for all of us. Much needed new moon, new energy, lots of healing, lots of joy. All right. So yeah, like I said, spring, what I'll do is if you go to sleep, I'm gonna write you down. You did come sort of middle of the chat, so yes, we do need new energy. I'll write down your question though, and then I'll just do it and you can watch it later. Wanted to ask, am I manifesting a person, but I don't know if it's a good choice. Okay. So your question is, you're manifesting a person, but not sure if it's a good choice for you. Just clarify that, but like I said, I'm going to go through the chat and just start from who joined first and read from there. So we have Black Obsidian, Free the People, Rashima, Tennille, Big 1111, Prissy, KD. I have Pebbles, Antonia, let's see, Anastasia or Stacy, Sandy, Crystal Clear, Deborah. All right, let's see, Jess, and then Spring. So yeah, Spring, you're pretty, but I'll do your question and I'll just you can watch it later because I know it's late for some of you where you're at. Spring, and then I think after Jess, I have Jean, Renee, Agni. I'm just seeing Linda D. And seeing if anybody else joined the chat. If he will love to love me. Okay, Jess, when I come to you, just remind me of your question. But I'm gonna write like down better with finances and marriage. Okay, better with finances / marriage. Whatever comes out for me. Okay. All right. So this is the list so far. I have Black Obsidian, Free the People, Rashima is number 3, Tennille, Big 1111, Prissy, Katie, Pebbles, Antonia, Stacy, Anastasia's Tarot, Sandy, Deborah, Jess, Spring, Jean, Renee, Agni, and Linda D. That's where we have so far, okay? Christy R. Oh, okay. Oh, Christy, hi. Yes, I'm sorry I missed you. Christy, I'm adding you to the list. Good night, Spring. Okay. Rashima, will you meet someone soon? Okay. Meet someone soon. Black Obsidian. So, okay, let's shuffle and we're gonna start with you, okay, honey? Do you have a specific question? And personal stability. All right, Tennille. All right, Black Obsidian, do you have a specific question? General reading? Okay. Just want to shuffle, clear the energy a little bit. And then I will get into general reading, okay? All right. Spirit, what message do you have at this time for Black Obsidian? What does she most need to hear at this time? All right, this one's flying out. Moving into calmer waters, Black Obsidian, things are going to start to get easier. You're going to start to feel this energy this week. You are divinely protected. This is also a card of protection and having spirits really protecting you at this time. So there is nothing to worry about. But if you've been through any conflict, any challenges, any situations, you're going to start to feel relief this week, all right? Things are going to get easier for you. That is what I'm hearing the most. And so it's just time to allow yourself to relax, let go of worries, and trust that you're moving forward in a more positive direction, all right? You're welcome. All right, Free the People, you are next. General reading or specific question? General reading or specific question? All right. Spirit, what message do you have for Free the People? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay, couple things. Because you got a couple things, like things were starting to pop out when I asked the question. So bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands, all right? So there's a big new beginning for you. And I know you mentioned you were a Sagittarius, so happy birthday whenever your birthday is. This is gonna be your season. There is a huge new beginning, big manifestation coming in. But with the Knight of Swords coming out, you really have to take action. There is something that you need to do at this time. You know what it is that you need to do and you just need to do it. Like, go forward. Knight of Swords is like ready for battle. Like, go after it, because if you do, your wish will be fulfilled. So beautiful message coming in for you, but this is a week where get clarity on what you need to do, but then move forward, because there's something big manifesting for you. Big new beginning with the Ace of Wands being at the bottom. Ease and grace, yeah. But move forward. Take that action, and it's going to bring in that star, that wish fulfillment. It's going to be the answer to your wishes and dreams, all right? So beautiful energy coming in for you, Free the People. All right, Rashima, you are next. You want to know if you're going to meet someone soon. Okay. Spirit, Rashima wants to know if she's going to meet someone soon. What message do you have for her about her question? Someone new soon. Okay. Clarify that energy, Spirit. Clarify that card for me. She's going to meet someone new soon. Clarify. Okay. Okay. So the answer is yes. Okay. You got the Magician, which is all about manifestation. It is about new beginnings. So your answer is yes, but this is the thing. The first card that came out for you was the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands energy is about being seen. You need to show people who you are. This is a time to go out, get dressed up, share your light, share that confidence. It's a very, very attractive energy. The Queen of Wands is very attractive. She's very free-spirited. She's just out there with her confidence. She knows who she is. She knows that she's going to get what she wants, and she's not afraid. And so that is the message. You will meet someone new, and it's something that you are currently manifesting now, but it does require you to put yourself out there and you to just show people who you really are. Be that beautiful, attractive, free spirit light that you are, and you're going to manifest and draw in a really, really magical connection to you at this time. All right. So the answer is yes, because you got a 1, could be like 1 month, give or take. Confidence, yeah, absolutely. Just be confident. Know that you are beautiful. Know that you are desirable. Just put that energy out there and you will attract something new. And it's a magical connection because you have the Magician. This also is like, could be Aries energy because it's a number 1, could be a Virgo that comes in, but you have all the tools. You will manifest what you desire, but really put yourself out there for it. Okay. Oh, okay, Lady of the Hedge, I'm adding you to the list, but right now you're last, so just wait a little bit and I'll let you know when it's your time. Okay. All right, Rashima. Keep smiling. It's so funny. I keep seeing 7777. I keep seeing it like everywhere. Okay. So Tennille, you wanted to know about, so Tennille's next, and then after Tennille is Big 1111. So Tennille, you wanted to know about finances and personal stability. You have a beautiful day too, Rashima. Hope to see you on the live that I'm going to do on Thanksgiving. But totally understand if you can't. But I'll be back live next Sunday too, so don't worry if you miss Thanksgiving. I'll be back on next Sunday as well. Have a great day. Enjoy your week. So Tennille, we are going to you personal, finances, and stability. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for Tennille at this time about her finances and her stability? Bringing in more abundance, having more. Clarify that for me, please. Ooh, okay. Couple things coming through. You got the Page of Swords. This is always like my energy of someone watching from afar, someone watching from a distance. There is someone in your environment that actually wants to help you, Tennille. And so 2 things with this Page of Swords. 1, you may need to ask for help or let people know that you need a little bit more support at this time, because if you do, you're going to get it. You have the 6 of Pentacles, which is receiving gifts, receiving support, getting what you need, receiving the money that you need. So there definitely is money coming in, and it's going to bring in more balance for you. Page of Swords, ask for what you need and you will receive it. But also with the Page of Swords too, there could be someone that you're not aware of in your environment that actually is going to reach out to you, because pages are the messenger of the tarot, that's going to reach out to you and offer support. So pray, ask the universe to bring you what you need, and it's going to come to you this week. You will get the support you need. Things are going to be more stable because you have at the bottom of the deck the Magician, and I shuffled pretty good before I drew your cards. So you're manifesting some sort of support, some sort of help. It is coming in. Things are going to get more stable for you. Things are going to get easier for you. But again, with the Page of Swords, you may need to speak up and ask for what you need from people. Yeah, and just remain open for the support that comes, because the universe is going to bring it through, right? But your answer is yes, things are getting more stable. And you should start to see that this week, okay? All right, big 1111. General reading, or do you have a specific question? You do you is always what is needed. Okay. Spirit, what message do you have for big 1111 at this time? What does she most need to know? Boom! Rebirth! This is positive energy. There's something absolutely beautiful coming in for you at this time. A new beginning. If there is any sort of decision that needs to be made at this time, it's going to be very, very favorable for you. But you are rising up. This is the energy of ascension. This is the energy of good news. This is the energy of resurrection, rebirth. Big energy for you. Ending karmic cycles, moving forward. And Spirit just wants you to know how strong you are. Bottom of the deck, we have strength. And so stand in your strength, stand in your power, because there is huge rebirth energy coming in for you. But this is like going in a new direction that's going to bring you a lot of strength and bring you a lot of happiness. Oh, awesome. Yeah, this is you. Rebirth time. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in the tarot, because it's kind of like, it's like the end of a cycle where you finally are like, okay, finally I've ended that heavy cycle and I get to move forward. This is a big moving forward energy. So very positive for you, big 1111. Stay strong. You're moving forward, all right? Two questions, Prissy. What is next for me? And confirmation that is okay. Okay. So what is next for Prissy? Spirit. Spirit, what is next for Prissy? Yeah, it's been a cycle for me too. Trust me, I understand. So Prissy, you have the Three of Wands. This is all about manifestation, but it's about holding the vision and staying really focused on what you want to bring into your life. Things are growing, things are building, things are manifesting. You're just required to have a little bit more patience, because the universe is cooking up something beautiful for you, all right? Could be 3 weeks, could be 3 months, but the energy of 3 is very strong right now. So for you, so you might start seeing confirmation in your environment. 3-3, 3-3-3. Things coming to you in 3s, messages coming to you in 3s, all right? So pay attention to that. It's just confirmation that you're on the right track. But yes, you are manifesting something. The thing with the Three of Wands too is it's an energy of you're actually going to get what you want, but you got to stay focused. The momentum is building and the energy is growing. Yeah, tuned in, turned on, tapped in, exactly. You're going to get what you want, but you got to hold that vision. hold that vision with all your heart and soul and know that it is coming to life, all right? So you want to know if it is okay for you to contact John for Thanksgiving. King of Wands. So his energy is coming out. This is fire energy. Could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. He's coming out. Let's see. And I feel like with the King of Wands here, I kind of feel like he's watching you. You may not be aware that he's watching you, but I do feel like he's kind of has his eye on you. Right. Let me get one card to see if it is okay for you to contact him. Chrissy wants to know if she should contact John. Got the Sun. So yeah, I would reach out and say happy birthday. Sun's a good card. Most positive card in the tarot. So yes, this is a big yes. It's okay for you to reach out. All right. KD, if you are still here, do you want a general message or... So next on the list is KD, Pebbles, Antonia, and then Stacy. So they're the next four. And then after that is Sandy, Deborah, Jess, Ree, and Spring, who's not here, but I'm going to do her reading anyway so she can watch it later. And then after that, I have Jean W, Renee, Agni, Linda D, Christy R, and Lady of the Hedge. General reading. Okay. So Spirit, what general message do you want for Katie at this time? What does Katie need to know at this time, Spirit? What do you want to bring through? You also got big judgment energy, which is a big rebirth. And this is something fated. There is a fated turn of events for you. With this specifically for you, because you have 10 and 20. So you're ending multiple karmic cycles. You're ending multiple cycles in your life. And you are going to move in a new direction. There's a big, big life change coming, but it's very positive. All right. You have Jupiter energy with the Wheel of Fortune, especially because Jupiter's going direct this week. And then you have the Judgment energy. Very, very positive shift of events for you, but this is a major life change. All right. So kind of buckle your seatbelts a little bit. Sometimes change, even if it's like good, positive change, could be very scary because it takes us way out of our comfort zone. Let me see if I can see what area of your life, Katie, Spirit, what area of Katie's life is going to change at this time? Is there anything that I'm able to give? Let me, oh no, that's so great. Oh, Prissy, I'm so happy. Hi, Sheila, I will add you to the list. You're gonna be after Lady of the Hedge. Sometimes, Katie, we're not meant to know because I'm not, oh, wait, hold on. I got the Sun, which is positive, but it's not really clarifying. So again, you're moving into a positive new cycle into your life. It could be like every area of your life just shifts for the better. With the Wheel of Fortune, with the Sun, with Judgment coming out, but I'm not really getting a clear message as to what it is. So it may just be like overall general, everything in your life just gets better, easier, happier. So it's a beautiful energy, but unfortunately it's not, the cards are not showing me, they're not showing me like what area. So sometimes again, when it comes to fate and destiny, it's like, sometimes we're not meant to know until the final reveal. It's like, it's meant to be a mystery for us, all right? But Katie, trust that it is going to be very, very positive for you because you had the Sun fly out, you had Judgment, and you had the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So big positive shifts, but big life changes, okay? Pebbles, you are next. Do you have a general question or is there just something specific that you want to know at this time? Yes, I do trust. You're welcome. You're welcome, Katie. Pebbles, if you are still here, you are next. I will just do a general question. Okay. All right. Spirit, what message do you have for Pebbles that she needs to hear today? Okay. Okay. So Pebbles, okay, I see. There's a couple cards that I saw, but this was the general card. So I'm going to read on this and then kind of explain the other cards that I saw. You got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is all about being on the defense, all right? The other card that I saw was the Three of Swords, and then I saw the Five of Wands. So there has been a lot of heartache. There has been a lot of conflict in your life. Understand that you are in a very, very strong position. As much as other people have tried to hurt you or knock you down, you are standing tall, all right? And so you are meant to hold healthy boundaries at this time. Don't let anybody, don't let yourself believe that anybody has more power in your life than you do. Because you, again, with the Seven of Wands, it's like you have the upper hand, but you really, really, really at this time need to have healthy boundaries and need to set healthy boundaries with people and let people know like you're not going to let them get away with what they have gotten away with. Yeah, because for clarity, I got the Hierophant. So it's like higher knowing, higher knowledge. You know what you need to do to protect yourself. You may be dealing with a Taurus too, or an Aries, someone who may be trying to like manipulate you or manipulate circumstances around you. And again, it's just about standing in your power and setting really, really healthy boundaries at this time. All right. The energy is a little heavy, but you do have the upper hand. All right. I don't know how that applies to you. If you want more clarity, be more specific, okay? You're welcome, Pebbles. Yeah, if you want more clarity as to that, just put it in the comments if you want to be more specific. And I'll draw another card for you, okay? But you definitely have the upper hand. It's just about setting boundaries. Don't let people push your buttons. Don't let people cross your boundaries. I just feel this energy of like, you definitely on the defense. Does it have to do with family? Let me see. Spirit, when it comes to boundaries, you're coming to the end of the cycle, but with the world, the world is ruled by Saturn. So yeah, it's not just family though. This could be all like relationships and dealings, could be work. I was getting a strong energy around work or whatever you do for a living. You just need at this time with all of your dealings, because it's the world, so it's sort of all encompassing. World is two things: coming to an end of a heavy cycle, but it's also about sort of everything being all encompassed at once. So I'm reading this as your entire world. So it could be family, could be friends, could be work. You are just meant to have healthy boundaries, because when you stand in your power and people realize that you're standing in your power, you won't have to deal with all the crap that you've been dealing with, if that makes any sense to you. Yeah, because look, you have the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords is about being assertive, really speaking your truth, calling people out, calling out bad behavior if you need to. But also this could be the energy of someone around you. So it could be a mother figure, or it could be a boss, someone who's kind of narcissistic, but also air energies. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So pay attention to that. But overall, you're just meant to stand in your power and have healthy boundaries with everyone that you deal with. Like, let people know that what you will and will not accept. And if you do that, you're going to start to see that you're not going to have to deal with as much nonsense as you've had to deal with. I'll come back later and see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while, Sheila, so if I'm still here, and I'm gonna still add you to the list, and what I'll do is, if you're not here, I'll just do your reading and you can watch it later, okay? So Antonia, you are next. Do you have a general reading or something specific? Understood. Yeah, okay. Antonia, general reading, okay. Let me clear the energy. Spirit, what message do you have for Antonia at this time? What do you want Antonia to know? Ooh, Antonia, you got the Queen of Cups. So this is all about keeping your heart open. In the reading that I did earlier for the week, the energy of the loving woman came out. And so this is all about just really keeping your heart open, being kind, being compassionate to others, but allowing yourself to be loved and allowing yourself to receive love. Queen of Cups is also the energy of Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So that could be someone in your environment or you. Let me see. They want to clarify that message with the Queen of Cups. Spirit, any clarity for Antonia? Chariot, yeah. This is the energy of the heart. Oh, awesome. So that was you. You are meant to trust and believe in your heart, because the Chariot is a Cancer card. I'm a Cancer, but the Chariot is all about moving forward, getting the victory, triumphing over obstacles. And it's because you kept your heart in the right place. So whatever you are dealing with, Antonia, you're going to be successful. You will get the victory. You will succeed. But just make sure your heart is in the right place, all right? So that is the message for you. Awesome. All right, Stacy, I think you had a specific question. Let's see. I'm going back in the chat to see if I can read your question. Or if you want to re-put it in the chat, you can. After Stacy, I have Sandy and then Deborah. Stacy. Let's see. You are still here. You're welcome. Can you tell me what's coming in this week in love and Thanksgiving? I'm a Cancer sun. I'm a Cancer sun too. Just did it. Okay. Spirit, what do you want Stacy to know about this week for love and Thanksgiving? What's coming in this week for Stacy? What is coming in? Got two cards kind of flying out. Okay. Oh, okay, Stacy. So you have the Six of Swords. So things could be more calm for you this week. I am getting, though, for you, there may be some travel. If you're going, it could even just be like driving to the next town or something like that. But there may be some travel, or someone may be coming in to see you this week for Thanksgiving. But you have the Ace of Cups too. So it's going to be a really, really good week in terms of love. This could be a new love or new potential love coming into your life this week. You may be required to travel though, or there may be someone traveling to you. But your heart's going to overflow. Very, very happy energy, very beautiful, peaceful energy coming in this week, all right? Oh, of course, Rashima, I'm glad to come on today. I love coming on today. I like doing this on Sundays. Sometimes Saturdays are good too, but I'm usually just really busy on Saturdays. Can you tell me what's coming in? All right, Sandy, did you have a general question? Yes, of course. Good to see you, AAPP. It's been a long time. Hope you're doing well. And I'll add Alora to the list as well. Maybe making, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay. So Sandy, did you want a general question, or do you have something more specific that you want to know at this time? My question is, I keep running into Steve, no communication, just walk by as spirit guys told me. What is the significance? Okay. Previous history. Okay. Oh, okay. So let me tap into that. Spirit, what do you want Sandy to know about her recent run-ins with Steve and the significance of it? Okay. We have Knight of Pentacles. So there is something brewing. There is something forming. There is movement here. You keep running into Steve because you're meant to run into Steve, because there's some soulmate energy. This definitely represents the two of you in the past, your past history. He may be wanting to reach out to you. He may be wanting to apologize to you. I'm feeling like it's his energy that's drawing you in. Like he's thinking about you, and therefore that's why you guys keep running into each other, because he's like manifesting you. Now you always have the choice of whether you want to pursue something or not, especially when there's history. Sometimes it's like an ex is an ex for a reason, and the past needs to stay in the past. But there is a strong soulmate energy between you and Steve, with the Six of Cups being at the bottom. And with the Knight of Pentacles is like, especially in terms of love, it's someone who wants to commit. It's someone who wants to be loyal and dedicated. Yeah, so there may definitely be an apology coming in. And I think, like I said, that message came through very specifically. Like he is thinking about you very strongly, and that's why like you guys keep running into each other, because he's like manifesting you. He's manifesting these run-ins and meetings with you. Even if he's not communicating, there's something on his heart that he really does want to communicate to you. Let me see if he is. I mean, this is the energy sometimes of an apology too. Let me see if I can get more clarity as to if Steve is going to apologize or not. Spirit, will Sandy receive the apology from Steve? He's okay. So it's yes, because you have Knight of Cups, which is also an energy of a gift or an apology. All right. He feels really, really bad, but he's kind of waiting for the right time. He feels really nervous, and he doesn't feel like he's able to apologize just yet. So this may be coming, but it may take a very long time, because this is a long energy as well. But I do feel like with this, he's going to keep running into you. You're going to keep running into him. So just be mindful of that, all right? And it might be like that his soul is guiding him to kind of apologize to you so that he can find closure. Even if you don't need it, I'm feeling like it's more his energy that he needs it. But he's really nervous about it, and it's probably going to be a while before he does apologize. But I do feel like you guys are going to keep running into each other. All right. Deborah, my beautiful Deborah, do you have a specific? You're welcome. You're welcome, Cindy. But he definitely was a soulmate. He definitely is someone that you were meant to cross paths with in this lifetime. Doesn't mean that you guys are going to get back together. Sometimes it is reconciliation energy. Sometimes it's not. Really, I'm feeling more that he's feeling some type of way. He's really feeling it in his soul that he needs to apologize, and he's been thinking about you a lot, and that's why you guys are running into each other. It's like he's manifesting you, and he's manifested the opportunity to apologize, but he's scared. He's scared to do it. Deborah, sweetheart, do you have a specific question or just a general reading? After Deborah, I have Jess, I have Spring, Jean W, Renee, Agni, Linda D, Christy R, Lady of the Hedge, Sheila, and then AAPP, and his question about his twin as well. All right. Deborah, my beautiful Deborah, if you are still here, let me know. If not, I'm just going to do a general, hold on one second. I gotta get cards that flew. All right, sorry about that. Starting to get a little bit windier. All right, so Deborah, I do not see you, my beautiful. So I'm just gonna do a general question for you, and then I'll go on to Jess. Spirit, what message do you have for Deborah at this time? Okay, Renee. Spirit, what message do you have for Deborah at this time? Just let Spirit guide. All right, no problem. My glasses are all wet now. It's starting to rain harder, but I love being outside in the rain, honestly. All right. What message do you have for Deborah? Healing, rest, meditation, reflection, because there may be some decision that you're juggling, needing to make at this time. This could be a move, this could be what to do or what to do next, but it's all gonna work out. You'll get the clarity you need to make the right decision, but Spirit's telling you you need to rest. Rest and replenish at this time. Get clarity to get the information you need to make the right decision. You'll have a beautiful, happy outcome. All right? Oh no, I'm sorry it's delayed. So what I got was, you got the Four of Swords. So I was just really hearing that it's time to rest. Rest, be quiet, really let yourself relax, reflect on what you need to decide at this time. There is a decision that needs to be made with the Two of Pentacles. Something needs to come into balance. But once you do, once you rest, you'll get the clarity you need to make the right decision, and then you're gonna have a beautiful, happy outcome with the Sun. All right, Crystal, can you hear it? All right, Jess, you wanted to know about finances and, hold on. Let me go back and read your question, Jess. I wrote down some and then I can't even read my writing. Let's see. Jess wanted to know if things are going to get better with your finances and marriage. Okay. So Jess, let's see. I'm going to pull a card for finances and I'm going to pull a card for marriage. Spirit, what do you want Jess to know about things getting better with her finances at this time? All right. Sticky cards. Yes, there's a wish fulfillment coming in. Divine intervention. This is my divine intervention card too, but there's something coming to you that's gonna really help to ease your finances. There's a new beginning coming when it comes to finances. Just hold on to hope. Yeah, it's my Hermit card too. It's my Hermit card too, Deborah. I get the Four of Swords all the time. I'm like, okay. So for finances, big wish fulfillment coming in. Let's see for marriage, all right, Jess? Spirit, what do you want Jess to know about marriage at this time? Things are gonna get better. This one flew out. Things are in limbo right now. The energy of the Hanged Man is sort of like things being stuck, not being able to move forward, forces beyond our control, because we're meant to look at things from a different perspective. And so right now you're in limbo. There's kind of a standstill or like a stalemate. There could be something that needs to be sacrificed in the short term for a long-term goal when it comes to marriage. Let me see if I can clarify the Hanged Man. King of Cups, which is my husband card. I don't know if your partner is a water sign, so this could be, and it doesn't have to be a male, but it could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. There's a lot of stuck energy right now. Let me see if I can get any more clarity. So in the short term, okay. So in the short term, the question about marriage, of things getting better, I'm going to say no, because it's stuck energy. There is stuck energy. There is something you need to see, something maybe that you're not seeing, maybe shift your perspective a little bit. But once you do, then things will move in Cancer Moon. Okay, no, that makes sense. Because the moon is the ruler of Cancer. So that makes sense that that would come up for him. It could be his energy right now too, that he's just stuck. He's feeling really stuck. It may not even be with the marriage. It just may be like in his life in general, unhappy, unsatisfied with where he's at. And he really needs to shift his perspective. But there is going to be a positive change with the 8 of Wands. This is about a positive momentum forward. Just with the Hanged Man, unfortunately, I don't think that momentum forward is going to be right now. And so let me see if I can get some advice. A bunch of stuff dropped. Hold on. Spirit, what's your advice right now for what Jess can do to improve her situation, to improve her marriage? What's the advice? The Fool is an energy of new beginnings, and so you guys really need a fresh start. I'm not sure how that applies to your situation, but there is an energy like this stuck energy has to move. Once it does, there will be a fresh start that comes in. But right now, the challenge is to maybe even look at your relationship from a different perspective. And the star has a healing energy, and I know that it's separate because it's about finances, but this is like allowing the divine to come in and heal a situation, because the Hanged Man is things that are outside of our control. We're stuck in situations that are outside of our control. And so really the message right now is to just surrender and trust that the things will move forward. But unfortunately in your marriage, things are not going to move forward right now. There is a requirement for a fresh start. And I don't know if this is like an actual, like maybe you guys like physically need to move locations, because this is an energy of movement too, like actually moving or traveling. That could be something that helps the both of you for a fresh start in your marriage, a fresh perspective. But there is something that needs to change. Okay, I hope that helps. I definitely wouldn't give up on the situation. I just would try to see your current circumstances from a different perspective. All right, Priya, I'm adding you to the list. All right, Spring was next, and her specific question was, she's manifesting a person, but not sure if he's a good choice, not sure if he will love her. I know that Spring is not on the live right now because she went to sleep, but I told her I would do this reading for her to see what comes through. All right. Spirit, what guidance do you have for Spring at this time with the new person that she's manifesting? If he is someone that is going to love her. Okay. So Spring, you're welcome, Jess. You're welcome, Jess. Spring, you got the Hierophant and the Fool. So there is a big new beginning of a cycle. This person that you are manifesting could be in a higher position. I always see the Hierophant in sort of like a position of authority. Could be a boss, could be because you are an actress and a model, could be someone that is like a producer or director, or somebody that is like in a position of authority over you, right? With the Hierophant energy too, it is Taurus energy, so it is an earth sign. There is something new here, but these two cards don't give me an energy of love. And so let me see if I can get one specific question when it comes to love with this person. So yes, you are manifesting this person. Is this a good love match for her? Is this someone that will love her? Okay, this one kind of wanted to fly out. Yes. Yes. Although with the Six of Cups is a soulmate energy. Six of Cups could be someone from the past. But Six of Cups is also, it's like sometimes you need to be friends first to truly develop love, to truly develop a relationship. And so that is my advice for you. If you want this person to truly love you, they will be a good love match, but don't rush the romance. Let it flow on its own sort of natural pace. Let it go on its own natural timing. And you guys will build a stronger foundation in love together by building a strong friendship connection first. All right, so Spring, that was the answer to your question. All right, Jean. Jean, let's see. Jean, did you want a general question or do you have something specific that you want to know? Whatever comes out for me. I think you said, okay. All right. Spirit, what message do you have for Jean at this time? Spirit, what message do you have for Jean at this time? Ooh. Okay. You had a bunch of stuff that flew out, so I'm actually going to read it because I do think it applies to you. So Knight of Swords is my energy of sometimes it's about needing to go after what you want. But for you specifically, because it's next to the Death card, this is the ending of some sort of like challenge, some sort of drama, some sort of conflict. There is something ending here that is birthing a beautiful new beginning because you have the Three of Wands and the Magician. So whatever tough energy that you've been going through is coming to an end because you've truly manifested a wonderful new beginning for yourself. With this new beginning though, because it is the Three of Wands, Spirit's saying a couple things. Number one, be patient. Everything is coming together. Everything is flowing at the right time in the right way. Number two, to have your new beginning manifest for you more quickly. Three of Wands is an energy of focus. Three of Wands is an energy of really like visualizing what you want to bring it into form. And so this could be a time of really upping your affirmations, upping your vision board, just staying as focused as possible. on the light, because you have the energy of the light with the yellow cards in the tarot are like happy cards, right? Anything that has gray or clouds is like conflict, struggle, challenges. This is ending, because you had the Knight of Swords with the Death card. And if you look at the Death card, there's an end, but there's the rebirth energy with the sun coming up. You're entering into this time where the sun is going to come out in your life, and it's going to be happy in all areas. But again, patience, because it may not happen right away. Things are manifesting, things are moving forward in the right direction, and you're going to start to feel positive energy coming through this week, and especially in Sagittarius season. But to manifest as quickly as possible, you really, really, really have to focus on what you want. Don't let anything that has happened in the past deter you from your focus, deter you from your vision, deter you from your goals and dreams, because they are manifesting. So that is what's coming through for you, Jean. Bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess. So really, really trust your intuition and inner guidance. Your soul knows everything that you need at this time, and you have all the tools and resources at your disposal to move forward. So there is a big movement forward, and you're moving into a beautiful time in your life. You're welcome, Jean. Wow, a lot came out, a lot of energy coming out for a lot of people today. Like, I'm just meant to like give these messages today, I guess. It's great. All right, Renee, you are next. And Renee, you want to know, what do you have to look forward to regarding love and finances in December? And I'm gonna pull a separate card for love, and you're welcome, Jean. Pull a separate card for finances, okay? So let's clear the energy. Spirit for Renee. She wants to know specifically about what she has to look forward to in terms of love and finances. Give me one card for love for December. One card for love for December. One card for finances. Clarity on both of these cards. Okay. Clarity. How does that apply to finances? Okay. So first card that flew out for love is the Ten of Swords. So what I'm getting with this is there is an end of a connection that needs to happen. You might want to be with someone that you know in your life, have had hope for this person, this connection to come together, but Spirit's saying it's time to let it go, because it's not going to bring you the love that you want and the love that you deserve. So in terms of love in December, you really, really need to let go. If there's someone that you're wanting to be with, but you're not with them, like if you're in separation from someone, this is a time to really let them go, all right? Why is it time to let them go? Because that cycle has ended, and you deserve better than what that person can ever give you. You've learned and grown. It's like you've come full circle, and you will be successful in love, but it is not with a specific person that you maybe know or maybe are thinking about or are wanting to be with. This is romance. This is romance for December. Someone you need to let go from the past. I'm getting an energy of there's someone that you've been kind of maybe hoping you would reconnect with or wanting to reconnect with, or someone from the past that still sort of in your energy field, and Spirit's saying let them go, because you're coming into a much better cycle when it comes to love and romance. There is somebody new coming in. So if you are still sort of have any sort of connection to someone from your past, Spirit's saying let them go. With the Ten of Swords coming out, Two of Wands is all about a partnership. Ten of Swords is the ending. Something is done and finished. And it's done and finished because you've completed that karmic cycle, and you're meant to level up and come into something happier, more beautiful, more sustaining for you. So when it comes to love, and there's a new energy coming in. With the 3 of Cups, I'm getting that you need to be out, you need to celebrate. We are coming into the holidays. This is a time of like holiday parties, getting out, meeting people. You'll probably meet somebody new if you get out and do something new. But in terms of love, let go of whoever it is in your past that you're sort of still holding on to. All right? Very clear message there. Hi, Famil. I'm going to add you to the list, okay? With finances, you had the Tower, which is change, okay? This is not to scare you, because there are a lot of options coming through for you, Renee. But the Tower is an energy with the 7 of Cups is to choose wisely. Not all that glitters is gold. Not every opportunity or option that is offered to you is something that would be for your highest of good. Let's see what Spirit wants to clarify with that. Yeah, you're gonna have a happy ending when it comes to finances for sure, but just know that there's some changes to your financial life that's coming in, but there's a lot of options and opportunities coming to you, but be careful of getting caught up into how something looks. Like, really use your discernment and read the fine print. If this is like a new job opportunity, make sure that they're giving you all the information up front, and make sure to ask for the information up front. Don't let yourself be deceived, all right? But in terms of finances, you're gonna have a lot of financial abundance coming through because you have the 10 of Cups. So it's the excess of an energy. 10s are like the ultimate. So there is going to be financial abundance that brings a lot of happiness to you. Let me see if I can pinpoint kind of when in December. It's probably going to be towards later in December though, because the 10 again is sort of the end of a cycle. You got 2 10s in your reading. Hearing around New Year's. I just heard around New Year's. So for the first reading with the love, definitely around that week of New Year's, if you're invited to any Christmas parties, New Year's Eve parties, absolutely go. There's probably someone new that you're going to meet there. For finances, there could be some changes at the beginning of the month, some unexpected things that could cause you a little panic, but don't panic, don't worry. Know that there's a lot of options available to you, but choose wisely. But if you do, you're going to have a very, very happy outcome. I have court for child support towards the end of December. All right. This is going to be good for you. That's going to work out. Finances is going to be very, very good for you. All right. With the 10 of Cups coming out, you'll probably get more child support than you were expecting. So that's going to be very, very positive for you. That's a beautiful outcome. But again, there could be some shifts and changes to your finances in early December, okay? Because the Tower is a very sudden energy. The Tower is an energy of like now. Even if it's related to, like in a reading, if it's related to the past or the future, it's always sort of seated in the now. It's more of a sudden change of some sort. But there's a positive shift in finances for you. In terms of love, really it's just, you've got to let go of this partnership from the past. That could be the person that you are going to be going to court with over child support. It's like, it's done and over with. Let it go. Maybe let go of your hurt from the past. Maybe let go of the feelings of betrayal from the past, because once you do, things are going to start to move forward in a very positive direction for you. So you will have definitely a positive outcome with finances. With love and romance, I'm getting, yes. And I did for a long time with my ex too. It wasn't until recently, it was actually this year, that I finally was just like, I saw him, it's his weekend for our daughter, and I dropped off, and there was no trigger, there was no anger, there was nothing. Like, I literally felt nothing. And I was like, oh, wow, this is great. I'm finally like there. I finally have healed all that I needed to heal. So if you want to, cut cords or just ask that his energy be removed, you can call upon Archangel Michael to ask that his energy be removed from your energy, that you're no longer, that he no longer has his hooks in your energy field. That's really, really, cutting cords, clearing the hooks from his energy field. But it's time for you to let that situation go, because there is something beautiful coming in. And that debt could be that Tower energy. There may be some more unexpected debt that's coming into your life. But again, because you had the 10 of Cups, you're gonna have a very, very happy and positive outcome. All right. Sorry you're going through that, Renee. I've been there. Trust me. I get it. You're moving forward though. You got the World and you got the 10 of Cups. So the universe wants to move you forward and wants to make you happy. All right, Agni, if you are still here, you are next. You're welcome. You're welcome, Renee. Agni, do you have a specific question or just a general reading? Let's see if my beautiful Agni is still here. So after Agni, I haven't forgotten about anybody. We just had a lot of people in the chat today, which is great. After Agni, I have Linda D, I have Christy R, Lady of the Hedge, AAPP, Priya, and then Famil. Okay? Okay. So we put things on pause for now. All right, Agni. So you want to know about your romantic situation. Things are on pause. Okay, let's see. Spirit, what message do you have for Agni regarding her romantic situation that's on pause right now? She wants to know if there's things going to move forward in this situation. Okay, yeah, that's fine, Agni. Are things going to move forward in Agni's romantic situation with this current person? Any new positive developments? What message do you have for her, Spirit? Okay. So, all right, Agni. With this person, they're withholding information from you. They're not being fully upfront. And so, with Judgment, which was right next to it, sometimes this is an energy of rebirth and second chances, but for you, I'm really getting that you need to move on and move in a new direction. This person's just not ready to commit, and they may have kind of been keeping you sort of like dangling and holding on while they're exploring other options. I'm not necessarily getting a third party energy. I'm just getting that this person is non-committal, but they may have like portrayed that they wanted something more than what they actually truly want from the situation. And with Judgment, it's just like time to move in a new direction, all right? So let me get one more card for romance for you, Agni. Yeah. Time to celebrate though. And the reason why, so number one, this could be third party energy. There could be someone else that they're talking to and they're kind of like moving more in that direction. But I'm telling you to celebrate because I know that I've done readings for you in the past, and one of the energies was you getting out there, you putting yourself out there. So again, like I said to Renee, we're coming into the holidays. This is the season for celebration, the season for family gatherings, parties. You are meant to be seen. You are beautiful. You are meant to go out, be seen, and just let yourself yourself have fun, because that energy of fun will definitely draw something really nice into your life. All right. Yeah, I actually remember a lot of the readings that I do. It's funny, especially if like the same cards come out for people, which sometimes they do. That's like a really big emphasis that spirit like wants you to pay attention to. But yeah, it's just time to celebrate. If there was third party energy, it doesn't matter, because it's on pause and you're moving in a better direction anyways. You know, I'm just hearing like there's no loss for you. There's no loss for you. And so don't feel like this person or this situation was a loss. Like sometimes it's just not your person. You got to move on, but definitely celebrate, and go out and just getting this energy of be social, go out with friends, meet up with friends, because when you're in that energy of joy, when they're in that energy of happiness, it's very attractive and you draw a lot of people to you. All right. Don't sit at home alone feeling bad, Agni. All right. And so your other question was about life path. Sometimes too, when we feel lost on our life path, that judgment energy is just wanting us to move in a new direction, because we're entering into a new timeline. I know. I'm a homebody too, but sometimes I'm just like, really, why am I just sitting at home? Like I should go do something. All right, life path. Couple things flew, let me grab them. So yeah, we have this feeling, you feel lost right now. We had the Three of Swords come out. You might feel like sort of maybe like you got it wrong or you're not on the right path, but then you have the Star coming out. So really with your life path, Spirit's just telling you like you're on the right path. The Star is one of the cards in the tarot that's actually telling you you are on the right path. Sometimes that feeling of loss, that feeling of divine discontent is what we need to kind of really reflect and get that spark of energy, that spark of passion again for something. So what I'm getting is two things for you. Don't overthink it. It's really a time, because the Three of Swords is like sort of mental anguish. We're thinking about something that pain or brought us a lot of heartache, and then we're in that energy and we're feeling depressed and we're feeling low and we're feeling down. Spirit's saying don't overthink it. You actually are on the right path. You haven't gone wrong. You haven't done anything wrong. Detours and things that don't work out, there's always a divine plan. And so you're really meant to trust in the divine plan right now. You're gonna get the guidance you need. You're gonna get the inspiration you need. You're gonna get the light you need. You're gonna get the wish fulfillment that you need. It's gonna come to you, but you've got to trust that it's gonna come. You know, one of the teachers I had early on in my path basically said your life path, and this is for everybody, is what brings you the most joy. It's not necessarily what you're going to make money from or make a lot of money from. It's not necessarily what your family wants you to do. It's not necessarily what people expect from you. It's what brings you the most joy. And so sometimes when you're in this space of feeling lost and in the space of feeling discontent, it's because Spirit wants you to look at that, look at why you're feeling that, and then shift out of that energy and find your joy, find your bliss, and follow that path. Sometimes, like, I do this because it brings me joy and I love it. And I know that, you know, the little daily cards and the little energy readings and like these live card pulls actually help to uplift you guys too. It uplifts me, it helps to uplift you, but I don't make any money from it. But that doesn't deter me from doing it because it's something that I love to do. And so for you at this time, find what you're passionate about and find what you love to do and just add more of that into your life. It doesn't have to be what you make money from. It doesn't have to be a career. It doesn't have to be a business. Just find your joy and follow your bliss. And then you'll start to be in the energy of wish fulfillment. You'll start to feel like you're on the right path, and you'll start to see that Spirit opens up all these doors and opportunities for you. Okay, Agni? All right. So Linda, I love you too, and you're welcome. Linda D, you are next. Linda D, I think you actually had a question, so I'm going to go back in the chat and see if I can find it. Linda D, Linda D, Linda D. I'm trying to find your question. If you had a question, let me know what it is, because I cannot find it. I see that you said hi, and I know that you wanted a reading. If it's general or if it's something more specific, just let me know. After Linda, I finally have Christy. I know you've been waiting, and you may have left the chat, but I will still do your reading because you were here. Linda D. I'm trying to see if you are here still. Linda D, Linda D. All right, Linda, I'm just gonna do a general reading, and then if you put a question in, I will do your question at the end. Okay, Christy, I'm gonna do Linda's right now, and then Christy, I'll do yours, okay? Spirit, what message do you have for Linda D at this time? This card keeps flying out, so I'm going to read it, but I want to clarify it because I'm not sure how it applies to you. Spirit, please clarify the energy. Okay. So Linda, you had the Ten of Swords, and this flew out when I was shuffling, and then I put it back, and then it flew out again. So there is something that is coming to an end. But the Ten of Swords for me is always the end of a really heavy cycle, the end of a really heavy situation. This could be with an Emperor figure, so this could be at work, this could be in a relationship. There is an ending here, but it's an ending that's gonna bring in happiness because at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Wands. So this is an ending that actually brings in more stability, more celebration, and more happiness. So this could be the end of separation. It could be the end of a relationship that opens you up to a new relationship that brings in more love and commitment. However that applies to you, that is the reading of what Spirit wants you to know, right? So Linda, again, if you come back in the chat and you have a specific question, let me know and I'll do it at the end. Deborah. Oh, yeah, Crystal, I love you, honey. I love you so much, Deborah. I really appreciate your friendship. I'm so glad our paths have crossed. And I'm so glad that I get to connect with all of you. I really do appreciate everyone for your support and for being on the channel. Oh no, another card flew. Give me a second. All right, Christy, finally, I know you've been waiting for a long time, like over an hour. So let's see. You heard from him and he is healing. It's been eye-opening, exhausting few weeks. Does he understand what I'm understanding, and is the energy moving forward? Okay. He's feeling better. We're still trying to like figure out medicines and things that kind of like, because he's still having some of the symptoms, but overall he is feeling better. So yes, thank you for asking about my son. He is feeling better. He's actually this week visiting his best friend for Thanksgiving. So he was feeling well enough to go, and I said, okay, it's only a couple hours up the road anyway, so if anything happens, I can go and get him. But yeah, he is feeling better, so thank you so much for asking, Famil. Let's see. So Christy, you heard from your person, and he says he's healing, and you want to know if the energy is going to move forward. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for Christy about the energy moving forward in her relationship right now? Okay, clarify that. Okay, so you have the Page of Swords. So I'm getting like, he definitely keeps his eyes on you. He might be watching you on social media. He does want to communicate, and there is an energy that is moving forward because you have the Magician. So it's a number one, it's a yes energy. Things are going to move forward. But with the Page of Swords, I think he's watching you to make sure that you still want things to move forward. He might be concerned. It's kind of like an energy of spying. So he might be concerned that like you maybe want to move on with somebody else, or maybe are going in a different direction. But yes, there is potential here for things to move forward, especially with the Magician coming out. It is an energy of yes, things are moving forward. Things are manifesting. What I would advise you at this time is just focus on what you want with this person, and maybe write it down. Like, I'm really a fan of scripting. Write it down, make it happen. And so if you want a relationship with this person, write down what you want and what you expect in that relationship with him. If you want, healing and the situation to resolve, write down that energy, because when you write it down, you're spelling. You are actually creating this energetic space to bring it into form. And so, yes, things are going to move forward with you and him. But with the Page of Swords, I wouldn't rush. I am getting an energy of just let him make the move. Let him come to you. Let him make the move. Let me see if he'll forgive himself. Let me see if I can get that. Hold on. Is he ready to forgive himself, Spirit? Yeah, he is, because he wants to be with you. With the Four of Wands coming out, this person definitely wants stability, wants commitment. You have the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands, which is a progression of energy, manifesting stability, manifesting union. You have the Magician, which is a yes energy, which is a new beginning. And he is watching you and paying attention. So yeah, but again, don't rush it. Let it take its time, because healing is a process. It's like peeling the layers of an onion. And when you try to move forward too quickly, it causes some pitfalls, okay? So don't rush it, and don't let him rush you. If you're feeling like, hey, we need more time to figure this out, hey, you need more time to heal, don't be afraid to say that, okay? So with that, Lady of the Hedge, you are next. After Lady of the Hedge, I have Sheila. I know Sheila had to leave. And then I'll do AAPP, Alora, Priya, and Famil. You are last. Last but certainly not least, okay, honey? All right, Lady of the Hedge, if you are still here, let me see if you had a reading or if you wanted just a general question. I'm just looking back in the chat. Let's see. I just joined. I would love to ask about my twin flame. Okay. So Lady of the Hedge, Sag and Libra moon, and he's Leo sun. Okay. So Spirit, what do you want Lady of the Hedge to know about her twin flame at this time? And the energy between them at this time. Hold on. We'll read that, but there was another card that was flying out. Bring up the other card that was flying out. Wow, okay. Okay. So this is a card that flew out. And then when I asked for clarity, I read this as the end of deception. You're going to have a lot of clarity in this situation as to your situation with your twin, as to if the two of you can move forward and actually have a relationship. Because the Ten of Swords, even though it's an ending, it's the end of a tough situation. And next to the energy of the Seven of Swords, it's the end of deception. It's like seeing the truth of something. So you're going to really, really step into the energy of seeing the truth of this situation for you. Let me see. Yeah, because there could be a resurrection. There could be a new beginning between the two of you. I'm actually not feeling like you guys are going to move in a new direction or move apart from each other. I'm feeling like there is some sort of reconciliation energy because Four of Wands also came out. And so there definitely could be a reconciliation. I'm feeling like he's ready for this energy now. But here's the thing, okay? I do have to say caution, 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 caution. Because we have the Knight of Wands on the bottom. The Knight can be a player energy. And so even if he's wanting to be with you, he may not be ready to fully settle down and commit. And so you are really guided at this time to listen to your intuition and really trust your own instincts about him. If it feels like he's truly being genuine and wants to be in this energy of reconciliation, go for it. But if you are getting any sort of red flags and you feel like there's some deception or something that's being withheld from you or things that you don't know in this situation, you are cautioned to not be hasty and not move forward too quickly because you could get hurt. All right? So Lady of the Hedge, that is the energy that I'm picking up. And because he's Leo, that fire energy, yeah, the Knight of Wands. The Knights are kind of immature. So it's like they haven't fully learned everything they need to learn yet to be a king. They haven't fully stepped into their maturity right now. And that could just be his energy, that he's just a little bit immature. Like, as much as he does, there is an energy of him wanting you, wanting a reconnection, wanting some sort of reconciliation. But it's not, how do I say this? It's like up in the air. It's almost like a coin toss. There is a third party. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But I do feel like that third party situation, or that, I feel like you're going to get a lot of clarity. I feel like there is a deception, or there is something that is ending that's going to bring in a lot of truth. Yes, he's immature. Yeah. Knight of Wands is very immature. I'm sorry. Not trying to be mean to your person. It's just an immature energy. It's not necessarily who he is. It's just there's an immature energy around him. But I do think that he does care about you, and there is part of him that definitely wants stability. Just really pay attention to the red flags. You're just cautioned to not be too hasty, to not move too quickly in that situation, all right? Okay, Sheila would have been next, but she is not here. She had to leave the chat, so I'm going to do a quick card for Sheila. Spirit, what do you want Sheila to know? What do you want Sheila to know? Whew. Okay, clarify that for me so that when Sheila watches this, she'll understand. Okay. Interesting. Sheila, okay, with the Five of, I think I'm just really stuck in my head about it. Yeah. Lady of the Hedge, when we're stuck in our head, we just got to let go. Like, we got to try to like not think about it. Honestly, not think about it, because the more that you're thinking about it, the more you're sort of creating this resistant energy around it. And if it's stuck in your head, it's going to be stuck energetically. If you just sort of like let it go, then the energy will move in the direction that it's meant to move in. All right. So Sheila, you are not here in the chat, but I did say I would pull some cards for you. You got the 5 of Wands, which is an energy of conflict, or an energy of kind of feeling like there's some conflict around you. There could be some competition around you. This absolutely could be in terms of work and finances. So your work situation could be a little bit competitive, or just not the most supportive energy. But what I am getting for you, because it's the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Pentacles, sorry, is that you are coming into more stability, and just to kind of continue doing what you're doing, because you're really on the right path, and you're going to get a lot of good news because you have the Page of Wands. So if this is like looking for a new job, wanting a new opportunity, Sheila, it is absolutely going to come in for you. Pay attention to the good news that's going to come through this week, especially around the Sagittarius full moon and this Sagittarius season. But you're moving out of this conflict energy, moving into more stability, okay? And there will be more abundance coming into your life, Sheila. All right, AAPP, you are next. You're welcome, Christy. You're welcome, Lady of the Hedge. You wanted a card for you and a card for Alora. Let's see what Spirit wants to bring through. Spirit, what messages do you have for AAPP at this time? Spirit, what message do you want to bring through? Communication, 8 of Wands. Also, because it is holiday week, you could be doing some traveling, but I do feel like between you and Alora, there will be communication soon. You also have the Page of Cups, so that is definitely an energy of love. She might express something to you this week. She might apologize to you this week, or just say that she's thinking about you. But this is a really nice energy for you. And let's pick up Alora's energy and see what wants to come through. Spirit, what do you want to bring through? What message to AAPP do you want to bring through for Alora at this time? There is movement here. There's definitely movement in this situation. I think she does want to move forward with you. It could be as well because there may be someone else in the mix that she's like, okay, now feeling like, okay, if I don't make a move at this time, I'm going to lose you because your energy is moving forward. Yeah, there's a lot of movement here. With the High Priestess coming out, you know what's best for you. You know what your soul wants at this time. And so just make the decision that you know is best for you, AAPP. But I do feel like there is love energy moving forward, and there probably will be communication this week. All right? So I hope that helped. And I understand if you're not in the chat anymore, I'll just kind of make a note that I'll make a comment. Just basically, whoever left the chat, I did do your reading for you. So Priya, you are next, and then after Priya we have Famil, and then I'm gonna head off. So Priya, let me go back and read current situation. Okay, all right. So Spirit, Priya really needs your guidance at this time about her current situation. She's not doing well. What messages do you have for her? Priya, you gotta speak up. You gotta speak your truth. You really, really, absolutely need to be assertive. In this situation, it's only going to resolve itself if you speak your truth and you actually tell people what you want, and you say, you know, this is what you will and will not put up with. But there's an energy of you needing to stand in your power, Priya. This could be with a partnership, this could be in love, but you really do. There's something you need to say. So say what you need to say to this person, to this partner, whether it's business, whether it's love, whether it's family. There's something that you need to say. There's something you absolutely need to communicate, all right? Famille. Yes, I'm still here, Rashima. I'm getting ready to head off soon though, because I think my phone is gonna die. I think I have like 10% battery left. Famille, did you have a specific question? For me, the current situation, having period, divorced this year. Okay. Hold on. There's a card that flew out. I just want to clarify it, Famille. Spirit, clarify. Clarify the Four of Cups for Famille. Okay. Okay. So Famille, you're welcome, Priya. You got the Four of Cups. It flew out as I was shuffling, so I know that it was a message meant for you. The Four of Cups is my energy of dissatisfaction, not being happy, disappointment. You know, he's got his hands folded there, and it's just like, I don't want it. I don't want it. But the universe is saying, accept what offers come to you at this time, because it's going to bring in beautiful new energy of a new beginning, of a new manifestation. So even if you're feeling dissatisfied, shift that energy around. Yes, rocking it out, exactly. Shift that energy around. Get into appreciation, get into gratitude of what is still left in your life, what is still standing, even though it's been a hard time. And you may feel like you've lost some of these cups. There's a beautiful new offer coming to you. Could be love, could be abundance, could be finances, could be overall just new energy that's coming in that sort of brings that spark back into your life. All right? Bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you are going to have more stability with 2 fours. It's absolutely about stability. You're coming into a time like a fresh start that's going to bring in a lot of stability and a lot of happiness. But shift out of the energy of dissatisfaction and boredom. Really, really try to focus on gratitude and feeling really positive and optimistic about your future. And that's when this beautiful new energy will manifest for you, okay? So, woo! Hour and a half today. It's awesome. All right. For those who left the chat, again, you did get a reading. Everybody who was in the chat who said they wanted a reading, I gave you a reading. You just have to look back. Sending all my love to you guys this week. Like I said, I will be on again for Thanksgiving, just doing a live card pull. Sag season, absolutely. You guys have a beautiful week. Happy Thanksgiving. I will be back on Thanksgiving Day to do a live card pull, and I'll be back on this weekend. You're welcome, Antonia. Bottom of the deck, so a message for all of us is the Four of Wands. This is a week to celebrate life, celebrate love, be happy, really just enjoy yourself. If you have family and friends that you get to spend time with, or just people that you really love and connect with, this is a week to just tell them that you love them, really express that love to them, because it will come back to you tenfold. All right? Yes. All right. Sending you guys lots of love. Have a beautiful rest of your weekend and a great week. See you Thursday for those who joined the live, and see you next weekend if you can't join the live on Thursday. All right. Love to you all. Take care.